An individual in California who wishes to remain anonymous asks a very important question about the times in which we live. Is the social crisis of suicide, homelessness, and PTSD among vets who were deployed in Iraq and Afghanistan the result of territorial demons and witchcraft spells? I've seen Christians and chaplains come home with PTSD and Gulf War syndrome and no explanation. Good question, and I believe that I have some answers which are going to be helpful. First of all, let's talk about the two countries that have been most recent in the news as theaters of war, Afghanistan and Iraq. Now, both of these are very occult countries, steeped in witchcraft and black magic, particularly Afghanistan. I've worked with many people from both countries, natives of the country, who are both immigrants as well as visitors, who have come to me for deliverance. And they will tell you, as they have told me, superstition and black magic and witchcraft is very much part of their cultures, particularly in Afghanistan, where even the Muslim population practices some very serious forms of black magic. And I've cast demons out of Iraqis and Afghans who have become demonized as a result. These countries are cradles of witchcraft, particularly Iraq. Think think Babylon, or the Chaldees, out of which Abraham was called. The Chaldeans were the most ancient practitioners of witchcraft on the planet and highly perfected this dark art. So anybody who goes over there runs the risk of being contaminated by that if they're not a Christian covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. Now, how could they pick up demons from over there? Well, one way is through sexual soul ties, and it's not uncommon for soldiers to have sex with the local population. Just by contact with locals, and perhaps engaging in some of their occult practices out of curiosity, could lead to demonization. I know of soldiers who have done that. And then, sometimes, the local population who doesn't appreciate occupying soldiers puts curses on the soldiers. And if they aren't Christians and they don't know what to do about that, they come back with curses and demons as a result. Now, I'm not suggesting that all anxiety disorders and post-traumatic stress disorder, in the case of vets, is demonic. War alone can cause it. Just the trauma of what soldiers go through in defending their country and defending their fellow soldiers is sufficient to open the door to demonization. And some soldiers get demons from war. That's a tragic collateral damage effect from fighting in times of war because of what they see and what they experience and the very nature of killing other people. But I will say, I've encountered an unusually high number of vets who have PTSD and other psychological disorders and demons as the result of serving their country but being put in the line of fire of more than bullets. So, if you're a vet, or you have a family member or a friend who is, first of all, they need to get some serious therapy, counseling, and psychological help, but they also need deliverance prayers. They need healing prayers to overcome the effect that I've just described. There is hope and healing for every veteran of every conflict to be free from the attack of demonic forces that may have taken place while they were bravely there serving their country. The International School of Exorcism, an online Bible college of spiritual warfare. The history of exorcism, healing, deliverance, and spiritual warfare. The practical aspects of breaking curses, pulling down spiritual strongholds, and removing the legal rights of Satan. Set yourself, your friends, and family free by enrolling in the International School of Exorcism. In our new book, Set Your Family Free, we teach how to raise children with purity principles, how to prepare them for adulthood, and how to break every assignment of Satan over their lives.
We give you the principles of spiritual warfare to fight for your family and to be victorious over the powers of darkness.
This is the book that will set your family free. How do you know if your problems are the result of bad life choices or demons? My 200-page book, Dealing with Demons, has answers for questions most are afraid to ask. Can Christians be demon-possessed? How can I know what's natural and what's supernatural? Dealing with Demons will teach you how to recognize symptoms that the devil is at work in your life. Be one step closer to living in spiritual victory. The most frequent demon that I deal with is the spirit of Jezebel. This demon wants to destroy your health, your finances, your marriage, your family, and your church. My book, Jezebel, is your key to overcoming the most prevalent evil spirit of our age. Get your copy today.
He took the curses away from me. Was he Bob Larson? Because he can help you.
If your life isn't all that it should be, if relationships aren't working, if your health, your finances, or your spiritual life are unhappy, schedule a personal one-on-one encounter with me. We'll get to the root of the issues that are holding you back. We'll give you answers and a whole new direction in life.
Oh, what a change, what a difference when you have an encounter with God.
Take action. I look forward to seeing you soon.
We encourage your support for this worldwide outreach to do what Jesus did. For the latest information on resources, seminars, conferences, training institutes, retreats, and international missions, go to boblarson.org. Thank you for your prayers and financial partnership.